Here's a little story about a man with a shed. He was really bored, so this is what he said. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna get on the radio. So now in his shed, he does a funny show. Broadcasting, that is. Radio Gold. It's pretty funny.
So, what's up, everybody? How are we doing today? Yeah. Hey, Joe.
I'm pretty stoned and tired now, man.
Awesome.
It's been fucking 3 hours to fucking getting ready to do this show.
I know. We've been talking for... Now we're all talked out. Nobody wants to say anything. It's me.
We got nothing left to talk about. Fuck.
It's me. Well, we can go over what we've been talking about. Me, Joe, Duck have been on the internet for like 3 hours. And we can do a review of what we've been talking about. We've been talking about all kinds of things.
Are we on the air?
Right. Yeah, Doc, you make sure you don't say anything, buddy.
Well, we were discussing why Bobby prefers Latino penis to African penis.
And I simply explained that I like the cocoa skin, you know?
Okay.
It's like my coffee. I don't like it too white. I don't like it too dark. I like it just...
Like it mocha.
Yeah, mocha. I like a mocha color.
Bobby likes a good mocha-colored cock.
Yep, that's true. Talked about cigarettes a lot. About last hour, we've been talking about cigarettes. So while we were talking, I went up and got a bunch of funny old cigarette commercials with like Fred Flintstone.
Cigarettes.
Yeah, Fred Flintstone and talking about smoking the Winstons. We got Grandma, Nanny, whatever the hell her name was on Beverly Hillbillies.
Fred Flintstone was a racist.
So, what you doing? What was her name? The grandma?
Fred Flintstone was a Nazi too.
Was he?
Yeah.
What was the lady on Beverly Hillbillies? Which I probably...
Irene Ryan.
Well, her... What did they call her? Grandma? Granny. So Granny was... What you doing, Granny? I'm smoking a pipe!
You know in real life that...
What? Duck? Where'd you go, buddy?
One gal was older than Granny in real life.
Who was?
What's her name? The girl?
No, that young girl? The one that played the daughter?
Yeah, the blonde one. In real life, she's older than Granny.
The one that played the daughter in the same show.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Look it up.
Now, I know on
I knew this was coming.
the Golden Girls.
I knew he was going to say this.
Why?
That the old girl was the youngest. Estelle Getty was the youngest one of the four of them.
Is that true?
Yeah, the one that played fucking the oldest one.
Yeah.
She was actually the youngest one of the four of them.
Oh, well, on the Golden Girls, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, that's a fact I knew, yeah.
They're all dead now, I think, except for Betty White.
Probably, yeah. Betty White's a beast. She's awesome. I like her. Did you see her in that Gator movie?
Yeah.
Feeding everybody to the Gators.
She was a fucking hot lady, too, man.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you something about her. I'd bang her right now.
Oh, Bobby, she's 90, for fuck's sake.
I'd tear that up. I like her.
That up, would ya?
She's got sass. I like her. Sprinkle a little fairy dust on that old wrinkled up pussy and it'll be good to go. Fucking shriveled up fucking clam.
She's probably getting fucking 22-year-old fucking models pounding her nightly.
Yeah, she don't want nothing to do with me.
Big fucking Latino mocha cocks on them.
And so if all else fails, since we've been talking a lot and we get all talked out, we have we have something to talk about. I've got some news coming up, and then we got plenty of commercials. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, why? Talking about Betty White's crusty clam, and I was gonna pound it. Can I bring her in the bedroom with us, honey?
We also talked about how he prefers mocha-colored cock.
Yeah, that didn't offend her, but doing Betty White did.
Well, let's face it, Bobby. She's seen you in the car
Oh, yeah. Nothing gets me hotter than a nice carny stud.
With a mocha-colored cock. And a hairy back.
Yeah, good stuff. The less teeth, the better. So when we come back, we'll do the news. We got to go to a commercial break.
Legalize cocaine.
Hey, young America, we need to talk. You may think this is uncool. You may even think it is bogus. But I want to tell you about something that has everyone buzzing. Something that concerns mature boys and girls just like you. Something called grass. Not that grass. I'm talking about marijuana. You may have heard of it. You may have seen someone smoking it, like those burnout bohemians or that crazy-eyed custodian at your school. You may have taken a toke or two. But do you know the whole story? Do you know the blunt truth? Weed, grass, ganja, joint, doobie, do, chronic, ace, lobo, loco, love boat, bud, Buddha, blunt, pot, pat, pin, chiba, 420, and hashish, or hash for short. No matter what you call it, no matter what hip street lit it's referred to by, it all comes from the same stash. It's all marijuana. I know what you're thinking. What is marijuana? What makes marijuana so dangerous? Where can I get some marijuana? Well, brother, I'm not going to nickel and dime you. I'm not like the man all you kids are rebelling against. I'm hip. I know what young people are dealing with these days. In fact, here are some of my free-thinking friends to prove how completely not square I really am.
Parents are hypocrites. They tell us one thing, but then they do another. Why don't they practice what they preach?
Adults never have time to listen to us. And when they do, they just don't do what we're saying. Why can't we dress the way we want in school?
So what about grass? Let's start with the basics. Marijuana is a plant that grows best with plenty of water and sunlight. Its leaves extend outwards in a star pattern some say resembles a hand, an open palm reaching out to claim its next victim. Rolled in zigzags, or puffed from 7th period woodshop projects, the smoke from this plant causes a brief state of euphoria, immediately followed by permanent insanity. Users are prone to unpredictable behavior, including junk food binges, joyride, and a sudden urge to wear sunglasses at night.
Marijuana should be made legal. Now! Now!
Plus, they look flat out crazy. You there! Stop laughing. Laughing is a symptom caused by blowing pot. Take a good look at yourself. Are you addicted? Are your eyes half shut and bloodshot? Do you recognize that person in the mirror? Then blame it all on marijuana. Long-term use of marijuana can lead to a psychological dependency. Soon, you'll be taking all sorts of measures to get your fix. People will start calling you names like pothead or smoky McBongwater. Losing all motivation, it's likely that you will drop out of school, take a sudden liking to sitar music, and maybe even get felt up by a cop or two. So why smoke grass?
I took it on a dare.
And if I dared you to jump off a cliff, would you do that too?
Man, everybody blows pot.
I know this one guy that doesn't. Wait, not that guy. This guy.
Oh, no, thank you. Not for me.
When I'm high, it enhances my creativity.
No, it doesn't. Look at these paintings. The artist was stoned when he painted these. Those don't look like real flowers. Is marijuana really where it's at? Is it really as righteous as you think? There is more to life than grass. There are fulfilling careers and groovy beach parties. The closer you look, the more seeds you find in your stash. Follow your hopes and dreams. Be someone. Do yourself and your country a favor. Don't let this happen to you.
How often does your job call you out of bed in the middle of the night? Well, if you were a doctor, it would be often. And generally, there isn't much time to spare.
Coffee, Doctor?
Oh, fine. Have a Camel with your coffee. Thanks. You know, this night work's kind of rough, isn't it? That's right. But a Camel's always a pleasure.
Yes, folks, the pleasing mildness of a Camel is just as enjoyable to a doctor as it is to you or me. In a nationwide survey, doctors in all branches of medicine were asked, "What cigarette do you smoke, doctor?" The brand named most was Camel's. Tens of thousands of doctors, general practitioners, surgeons, specialists, doctors in every branch of medicine were included. And according to this nationwide survey, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette. Try Camels yourself, the cigarette so many doctors enjoy.
What you doing, Granny?
Making myself a new pipe.
Oh, I got something here you're going to cotton to. That banker fella gave them to me.
What's that?
Winston cigarettes. Try one, Granny. They's first rate.
If you say they're really good.
Best smoking you ever had.
By thunder, Jed, that is good smoking.
Now try it this way, Granny.
Tastes even better.
You tell me these Winstons is the best tasting cigarette you can get.
Well, I may put away my corn cob. That's saying a heap for 'em.
You know, Granny, there just ain't no way of saying how good a Winston is. You gotta smoke one to find out.
Well, I can say this. Winston tastes mighty good.
Like a cigarette should.
Here they come now.
Well, back to the ladies and some more dancing, huh, Barney boy? Right, Twinkle Toes?
Which style of dancing do you like best, Barney?
Oh, I don't know. They're all the same to me.
They're all the same to Fred, too. Exactly the same. But who cares? They're in there pitching.
Okay, lunch is over. Now back to work. Hiya, Mr. Flintstone.
Greetings, Rocky, my boy. Pack of Winstons, please.
Oh, you like them Winston cigarettes, huh, Mr. Flintstone?
But of course, they really got something.
You bet your life. Folks who really enjoy smoking know it's what's up front that counts. And that's where Winston steps out ahead of the crowd with their exclusive filter blend. Choice golden tobaccos, specially selected and specially processed for filter smoking.
Hold it, hold it.
What you mean?
What are you pitching Winstons at me for? You know I never smoke nothing else.
Just practicing, Mr. Flintstone. Everybody knows that.
Winston tastes good, like a cigarette should.
Yeah.
See you soon, Rocky.
The Flintstones has been brought to you by Winston, America's best-selling, best-tasting filter cigarette.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
Uncle Bobby went to town, riding on a zombie bee, stuck something in his pipe, and then he did a radio show. Uncle Bobby went to town, riding on a zombie bee, stuck something in his pipe, and then he did a radio show. The Uncle Bobby Show. Ask your doctor if it's right for you.
That was gold. We are back, and we're going to do the news. What do you think about that? It's bad news time. Yo. This is my bad news intro. This just in. I got bad news for you. A fire broke out. It was the whole state of Florida. When it comes to bad news, there's no one better. I can only get hard now when I'm reading a newsletter.